What's up guys, it's your boy AlienCX, and today the video we're going to be watching is involving IShowSpeed is getting arrested due to the fact of him abusing a robot. Don't know anything about this video. I'm going to give you guys my opinion on it, give you guys, see what you guys think about it, and give you guys my thoughts on it. I'm going to get directly into it, and yeah, let's do this. Hopefully it's nothing too crazy.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so here we have a bit of a weird story here reported by Yahoo News regarding IShowSpeed apparently facing a $1 million lawsuit for allegedly assaulting, and get this, a gay robot. Yes, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, okay, buddy, I'm not gonna lie, this is ridiculous. What is a gay robot? Generally, what do you... That makes so much no sense. A robot does not have gender. That generally makes no sense to me in any way. How are we giving gender to an object that literally does not have any genitalia, or one does not have any gender? That generally makes no sense.
I mean, you heard that right. A gay robot, as according to multiple news outlets, but officially this robot is...
Are they just doing this so that they can use it to say that he's homophobic, so they can sue him for being able to do that, saying that the robot is gay? And by them saying the robot is gay, they can sue him for being homophobic. Is that the reason why they're just trying to get a bag off of him? Because it seems like they're pretty much just trying to get a bag off of him. That's ridiculous.
named the RizzBot, and I'm going to show you guys the video here right now.
Stop laughing, bro. I'm not playing with you, bro. Stop laughing. He's no problem.
Man, shut your bitch ass up. Fuck, shut the fuck up before I knock your fucking head off your shoulders, old ugly ass bitch.
Now, we just got to pause this because what in God's green earth?
One, Speed do be doing a lot. The Speed does too much, bro. But at the same time, that's his entire branding. Speed being Speed. I mean, man, as you can see on the screen, as you can kind of see on the screen, I'm gonna pull out a little bit right here. You kind of see, man has 55,000 followers, bro.
What's happening here? How did we...
Man is sitting at 55,000 followers, and that's for a good reason. He's entertaining and he's good at catching people's attention like that instantly in general. So it does make sense when it comes to him doing stuff like this, but it's entertaining to people, it streams to people, so he does stuff like this, which is, to me, it's corny. To the average human, it's extremely corny. It's extremely obviously made for kids, but at the same time too, though, I don't see him doing anything homophobic to the robot, but just trying to fight a robot, which is just pretty weird. Pretty weird. Trying to fight a robot. But at the same time, it's obvious that they send him the robot to mostly make content so it can promote their robot at the exact same time. So I generally do not see what is homophobic in this that's making them want to sue him. It makes no sense to me.
Get to the point to where now we have content creators like a Speed with a gay robot by the name of RizzBot with a whole Cuban iced out link around his neck getting punched in the face by Speed because, well, he felt disrespected.
Well, what? Say that shit again. Say that shit again. Stop playing with me, RizzBot. Stop playing with me.
Why is he sweating, bro? And why did all that spit just come out of his mouth like that, bro? Like, this is just ridiculous.
Bro, what the f is you talking about, bro? What is you talking about? Bro, why does he think this shit a game, bro? Why does he think this shit a game?
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I just gotta say, in the future, when robots...
What the fuck am I watching? I genuinely want to know what the hell I'm watching. This is the most weirdest interaction I am cringing for him. I am genuinely cringing for him right now.
The AI humanoids and hybrids and cyborgs are running around all the place. I'm gonna be making sure that I avoid them at all costs because I genuinely don't want to be sued. I don't want a robot uprising rebellion against humans because human beings and robots can't coexist. I mean, it's already beginning to happen. Look at this. One of the most prominent social media creators on the planet is out here looking down at a robot, and the robot is looking up at him as if they're actually going to fight. This is actually crazy.
Get your ugly ass off my fucking back. All right, bro, watch out. All right. Yeah, that's it.
This is made for content, but this is a little bit too much. This is extremely corny as well. I'm not gonna lie to you, but at the same time, I understand he has a kid audience. If you're watching this, I have to make sure you remember this man has a kid audience. This is entertaining to kids. That's the reason he's doing it. It's not like he doesn't know that it's not a real human being. It's just that he has a kid audience, as I can say.
That's it. Yep, that's it. That's it. Yep. That's it.
That don't look right. It looks like he's umping the robot. That does not look right. Now I can understand the part where they are trying to say, oh, he sexually assaulted the robot, the gay robot, and I still believe they added the gay robot part so they can help them with their case. I was saying that he sexually assaulted the robot. One, a robot cannot be. I hate to say this in general, like not to sound crazy, but I'm pretty sure a robot cannot be gay. That generally is not. That's just common sense in general. It's a robot. A robot cannot be gay. Let's just be honest. I just feel like it's just mental health if you think that a robot can be gay. As good as that's just my own opinion. But two, at the exact same time, in general, it's obvious that they're using that negative of it being a gay robot to sue him because of what he's doing right here, which at the same time, Speed, what the fuck is you doing to this? Generally, what, like, I understand that content, no matter what, clip, no matter what, we're in a clip-centric where you gotta clip everything, but this is way too damn much, bro. What am I watching?
So he proceeds to punch and basically almost sexually assault this robot, as you can see right now. And as according to different outlets, right? Because, you know, obviously Speed is just doing the most right here. And mind you, we all already know how Speed likes to get down with his content. He, you know, loud and, you know, exaggerative, and he likes to jump up and down, you know.
What am I watching, bro? That is true, though, when it comes to Speed. But what am I watching?
Like jester maxing, right? But according to Yahoo News, right, I suppose Speed unintentionally damaged this robot. They say Speed's assault on the robot caused irreversible damage, which resulted in the cancellation of its famous upcoming gigs, including one with Mr. Beast and another on the NFL Today show on CBS.
I can understand that. I can understand why they're suing him. Maybe they're suing him due to the fact that he's lost them a lot of profits that they would have gained based off of grips. That does make sense. But at the same time too, though, I feel like you would let him know based off of like who the Speed is and the way Speed makes his content and the way Speed is loud, crazy, and Speed is just Speed. It's in his name. Like, you would know that he's not going to just make some normal boring content. That's like that's an Aiden Ross. That's an Aiden that's a AMP. That's like what's his name? That's a what's his name? That's a Kai. They're the type of content creators where they make like normal content. If you know it's a robot that can easily get damaged or easily be armed in some way, I would not bring it to a Speed. I understand that you wanted to get it. You want to get it in front of an audience that pretty much has a big audience that will find it cool. But I would not bring something like this that you consider pretty sensitive to a Speed content creator, because his content is made for kids and it's made to be loud, crazy, entertaining in a way to where like your shit might get fucked up. Let's be honest. Your shit might get fucked up.
Result, its developers, Social Robotics LLC, filed a lawsuit against Speed, accusing him of, and I quote, intentionally assaulting their hot product. So of course, if you have like brand deals or collaborations lined up with the biggest creator in the world, Mr. Beast, and then the NFL on like live TV, and this was all surrounding your robot's appearance, and you were gonna probably be making tens of thousands of dollars, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars, depending on what you had planned for that day. And it turns out because Speed, you know, punched and started humping your robot or whatever the case he was trying to do, you know, I understand how that could trigger this lawsuit, simply because their lead star, which is the robot RizzBot, is now basically damaged, bro. He needs to go to rehab. They say Social Robotics LLC justified its sought $1 million amount in the lawsuit by mentioning, and I quote, "This is no doubt a monumental setback for the RizzBot in terms of viral momentum and financial gain from the exposure. Being in a Mr. Beast production is akin to being in a Super Bowl commercial."
That is generally true. That is true. Because even people that don't watch Mr. Beast, even if you don't watch Mr. Beast, you're still going to hear about it. Mr. Beast is a character that's so damn big that even so, his content was made for kids. But even if you don't watch his content that's made for kid, you're still going to hear about his content in general. Mostly, you're still going to hear about the robot in general. And that's just facts.
So basically, they've inserted this $1 million claim because of the predicted projections they probably would have made from being in a Mr. Beast video, which is probably true. They also say the lawsuit also stated that Speed got, and I quote, intentionally physical with RizzBot. which they are not lying. I genuinely believe that sometimes Speed needs to calm down with a lot of the antics he does on his stream, but you know, it's all a part.
Exactly, but as a part of his brand, at that point, it's a part of his brand. It's generally a part of his brand, which is the reason why whenever you're creating a brand, make sure your brand is something that you can maintain, that at the same time does not mess up the business. Because if it messes up the business at the exact same time when you're creating the brand, I'm not gonna lie to you, it destroys your brand itself. It's like you creating a brand that is gonna eventually destroy your business itself, and that's not really good for you at all. It kind of just destroys the entire point of you creating the brand of your own self.
Of his caricature. They say, while it's hard to say with what intentions the 20-year-old assaulted the troll robot, this lawsuit can certainly impact his kung fu themed short film. Damn. So this robot was going to be in a movie too, which is set to premiere later this month. That is crazy. And of course, you already know I got to read the comments. Yo, people are saying, we got robot civil rights before GTA 6. They built robots to socialize and yet sue how consumers use their property. Brother, I don't think humping and punching the robot and abusing it is considered socialization. That's just abuse, even though it is a robot. I'm just saying, like, Speed kind of did too much. Suarez said, if this goes anywhere, we are done for. Another person said, what was he trying to do with the bot?
Hey, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. It did look like he was trying to. It did look like he was trying to do some stuff to the robot, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Speed needs to calm it down, bro, because it did look like he was trying to quote Speed in the words that he said back in the day, which was, "Who gonna stop me?" It seems like he was trying to bring that level of "Who gonna stop me" again, and that was not good to watch. I wish I didn't see that, even though it's just a literal robot.
And we do not know. Another person said, and so it begins with a Terminator photo gift. Someone else said, Social Robotics is a former YouTube influencer. The RizzBot was actually made by Unitree. And they posted some screenshots here with some official documents saying the plaintiff is Social Robotics LLC. And the person behind the company, I guess his name is Joel Allen Levine. And as you can see, he's actually being sued. The defendant is Mixed Management, of course, his agents Amos Ward and Darren Jason Watkins Jr., which is IShowSpeed's name, his real name. And apparently this was filed on November 17th, 2025. Someone else said Speed made that robot fold in ways it wasn't meant to fold. Creamster said, it's funny, all they can do is hurt robots. Like, can you do anything else other than fight it? I don't know what that means. Who is they, and is this a common occurrence from...
I don't even know what that even means to myself, so I am generally confused.
They Meme Bastard said, why would he do this? I mean, this is a part of like Speed's character. This is, you know,
that's literally his branding. If you watch Speed or you know anything about Speed, that's literally just part of Speed's branding. Just doing shit like this. I'm be honest.
I just gotta say, obviously Speed, this is how he got, you know, loudest, funny, you know, jumping up and down. Look, why put the robot in a headlock? I don't understand this. You know, he could have had a civilized conversation. They could have sat.
But that's not Speed's branding, and that's generally not Speed's branding.
Down, he could have asked the robot, you know, very simple questions instead of getting in his face and spitting on him. And you know, this is not the first video I've seen of I believe a streamer, a famous one like Kai Cenat. He also, I think, abused the robot too. As you can see, here is the VOD. Kai Cenat buys a $70,000 robot. Let me find the area of which they literally started kicking the robot, like straight up abusing this guy. Holy shit, bro pushed the robot back and he started tweaking. Like, what the, bro? Oh my god. Then in this clip right here, he started dragging the robot. Let me see if I can. Hey, yo, the robot almost flung Kai Cenat into the wall. This is crazy. This just goes to show you how strong a lot of these robots are. I mean, it's like steel, it's metal, right? So of course, like, check this out. This one right here. I think he starts kicking the robot. Yeah, robot civil rights is definitely
yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I did pick up Kai as like one of the normal persons, but maybe I shouldn't have used Kai as an example. I'm gonna end this video here though. Thank you guys for watching. Original video is gonna be description. Shout out to my boy Jamari once again. Thank you guys for watching this. It's me, my boy AlienCX. Don't me the blessed. Took a test. I know we the best. I flexed. Don't know what the fuck that means. But thank you guys for watching. If you guys don't know what to do, like, sub. We'll appreciate that if you do. And please, please, please join my Discord in the description. Trying to build a community. Love you guys.